just very grateful for, the experience of playing this year for this team, this organization, and over the course of my career too. So I appreciate it. I hope I have always, tried to do the right thing out there, and who knows what the future holds. So we'll leave it at that.
March 17th, 2020, Tom Brady posts on Instagram that he's officially leaving the New England Patriots, ending a 20-year legacy with the only team he's ever known. Fans that had hoped he'd end his career in Patriots red, white, and blue left devastated, frustrated, and confused. What went wrong? For 2 decades, the Patriots had the best quarterback and the best head coach. But was Bill Belichick slipping as general manager? Bill Belichick had been known for saying goodbye to players a year too early, not a year too late. We now know after Brady went to Tampa and won his unprecedented 7th Super Bowl championship with the formerly futile Tampa Bay Buccaneers that it was indeed a year, maybe even a few years, too early. The rift that was building between Tom and Bill was deep and too difficult to repair. But it is worth wondering if Tom's mind could have been changed. Coming off a 2018 Super Bowl championship run that included one of the best AFC championships of all time, the Patriots entered the 2019 draft with the 32nd pick, the last selection in the first round. Belichick was looking to weaponize a Patriots offense that just lost Rob Gronkowski to retirement with a class that appeared to be loaded with offensive talent. Leading up to the draft, Belichick and the Patriots scouts did extensive work on the many talented soon-to-be rookie wide receivers. According to reports, 2 players stood out to the scouting staff: Ole Miss receiver A.J. Brown and South Carolina wideout Deebo Samuel. Belichick, however, had fallen in love with Arizona State receiver N'Keal Harry, who was coached by Todd Graham at ASU, a friend of Bill's. Scouts warned that Harry's big frame was too slow and plodding for the quick-twitch Patriots offense of Tom Brady and Josh McDaniels, worrying he would struggle to get open. When April 25th, 2019 came around and it was time for the last pick of the first round, the Patriots submitted their pick. N'Keal Harry was a Patriot. The next day, when the second round began, the San Francisco 49ers wasted no time in selecting Deebo Samuel. 4 picks later, 36th overall. Later that same round, the Titans drafted A.J. Brown, and the Seattle Seahawks selected his college teammate at Ole Miss, DK Metcalf. In the third round, the Pittsburgh Steelers drafted Deontay Johnson out of Toledo, while Washington took Terry McLaurin from Ohio State. Belichick, in his time as de facto general manager of the Patriots, had developed a reputation of a shrewd talent evaluator, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Having the greatest quarterback of all time helped cover up a lot of the skill position drafting woes the franchise suffered through. To his credit, he did draft the greatest tight end of all time. No, not Travis Kelce. Rob Gronkowski, when other teams were scared of his injury issues and immaturity. Drafting wide receivers, however, proved to be much different. The best receiver he ever drafted was college quarterback Julian Edelman as a 7th-round flyer in 2009. 2 decades of draft misses on outside skill position players left Brady and the offense scrambling to adapt with free agents and trade pieces. Belichick drafted Deion Branch in the 2nd round of the 2002 draft, a foundational player who went on to win a Super Bowl MVP trophy in 2005 with a then record 11 receptions. The current record, by the way, is held by former Patriot James White, a running back, with 14 receptions in the 2017 Super Bowl win over the Atlanta Falcons. Anything notable happen in that game? But for every Deion Branch or Julian Edelman, there are 10 misses. Bill tried to plug in Speedster Bethel Johnson in 2003, PK Sam in 2004, and Chad Jackson in 2006. Those 3 combined for 43 catches in 67 games during their short careers in New England. By the way, in 2003, 3-time Pro Bowler Anquan Boldin was the next receiver drafted after Bethel Johnson. Brandon Tate, Taylor Price, Aaron Dobson, and Josh Boyce. You could see how Tom Brady started to get frustrated. But none of them were drafted in the first round. N'Keal Harry was, and he was supposed to change the narrative. Harry, however, did not. A training camp hamstring injury landed the rookie receiver on injured reserve, quickly putting him behind the 8 ball in terms of gaining Brady's trust. When Harry did return, Brady only targeted the rookie 24 times. Frustrations boiled over during a December 1st loss to the Texans, where Brady could be heard scolding his receivers, needing them to, quote, be faster, quicker, and more explosive. All 3 of those adjectives could be used to describe the receivers selected after Harry. Deebo Samuel has thrived in the high-powered 49er offense and was selected to the All-Pro team in 2019. DK Metcalf has made 2 Pro Bowl teams in Seattle. Terry McLaurin has eclipsed 900 yards in each of his first 5 seasons for Washington. And A.J. Brown has received MVP votes despite being traded from Tennessee to Philadelphia. It's possible Brady had his mind made up about leaving New England before the N'Keal Harry draft pick happened. But could Samuel, Metcalf, Brown, or McLaurin have changed his mind? Once he hit true free agency for the first time in his career, he opted to sign with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a team that featured Pro Bowler Chris Godwin and future Hall of Famer Mike Evans as his 2 top wide receiver targets. Both players, by the way, were drafted by the Bucs.
Lives take us on different journeys. They take us to different places. They bring different people into our lives. But one thing I am sure of, and that will never change, is that I am a Patriot for life. Patriot for life.